It's cool, let 'em in, it's only few of my lot from run away. Shout out to the doggies, them from day. Yeah, they might come in a pack, but they all got my back, so I never lead them astray. I nearly lost my body other week, these streets will swallow you up his peak. 1 minute he was running his mouth on the celly.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. And do you know what? I'm gonna go and bake a cake. Definitely, I'm going to make a Weetabix cake. Now, I bet you thought you'd never be having cereal as a cake, would you? Well, this recipe is pretty good. I've never made it before, so this is the first time doing it. I have the recipe, and it sounds really nice, and I really want to try it, so I guess I'm going to make one. And I'm going to show you along the way on how to make it as well. So hopefully, you know, this does help you, and maybe you guys can try it. Let me know once you've tried it, because I'd like to know. Anyway, first of all, let's get cracking. So guys, as you can see, we've got all the ingredients laid out and equipment as well. Now, the recipe says for original, well, I wanted to try a banana Weetabix for breakfast for tomorrow, but so basically I'm going to just try it with banana flavoured instead. So anyway, so here's the recipe. I've written it all out, as you can see. Weetabix cake, it serves 12 people and it's 3 cents a slice. So what you need 2 Weetabix biscuits, 110 grams of raisins or sultanas, totally your choice. I'm using raisins because that's what I've got. 150 millilitres of skimmed milk, 150 millilitres of water, 110 grams of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of mixed spice, 1 tablespoon of sweetener, and 1 egg. That's all you need. So what do I have here? So I've got the Weetabix there, I've got the skimmed milk, I've got the self-raising flour, I've got the sweetener, I've got the mixed spice. Literally I've only just gone and got that now. Obviously, and 1 free-range egg, and we've got some raisins, and I'll get the water from the tap in a moment. So first of all, let's get everything ready then. Like measuring it all out and that, let's go. So first of all, let's measure out the milk. I've just measured out the water. And so 150 of milk, there we go, 150 millilitres of milk, 150 millilitres of water. Before I get started, I think it's best that we preheat the oven first. Right, what's next? Put the 2 Weetabix in the bowl, I think. And then we will measure out the raisins. So as you can see, I've put the 2 Weetabix in already, so we get the Weetabix out of the way so we can make some more space. Obviously I can't add anything else because I need to measure out the raisins first. I think that's going to be the next step. The raisins. And now we need 110 grams of self-raising flour. So let's give that a go. I don't know if this bowl's big enough actually, but I'm hoping it is. Don't know, it might not be. That might. Oh. 7, 9. 10. 10. There we go. 110. Next step, we need 1 beaten egg. So let's give that a go. Lovely. Do you know, I bought some more eggs today, and they've got 12 medium free range eggs for £1.19 at the moment, and they're in Tesco's. Which I think not a bad price really for 12 free range eggs. There we go, I think that will do. Right, next step would be, we put the Weetabix, so, right, let's move on now. So, we've got the 2 Weetabix in a bowl, so we're going to put that in. Oh, and the raisins as well, so you just pour the raisins in. Oh, one escaped. Pour over milk. Here's 150 milliliters of milk. And the water. And leave it to soak up and all the liquid is gone, okay? So, basically, we got to wait now. That's pretty much all we can do with that. So, until then, there's nothing else. So once the liquid is all soaked up, and then we're gonna, it says stir in the flour, but I'm gonna sieve the flour. I like doing it that way, so I'm gonna do it that way. You can just pour it in, down to you, but I'm gonna sieve it. Obviously, and the mixed spice and sweetener and the beaten egg, but we'll come back in 10 minutes. Right guys, so I've come in to check it, and it was still waiting to soak up. So what I did is I mixed it up and it worked. So if yours does that and you know you're waiting a while, I mean leave it 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes if it's not soaked, give it a mix, and it's worked for me. So let's crack on to the next stage. As you can see there, I've given it a good mix and it's all working well. So next bit is the flour, mixed spice, sweetener and the beaten egg. And let's go. I've just spoke to my friend, and she's recommended that I leave that for another half an hour. She said it still looks a bit wet and watery. So obviously she bakes this cake quite a lot. So I'm gonna follow her, you know, her instructions. Obviously she's been doing it for years, and obviously I'm a newbie. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it for half an hour more, just to be on the safe side. Right guys, so half an hour's been, so now I'm going to sieve in the flour. Try and make a bit of space so you guys can see. Bear with me. There we go, and we're just going to sieve it. Some people use their hands, don't they? I should have used a mixing bowl for this, really. Nearly there. There we go. So that's done. Next thing is the mixed spice. So 1 teaspoon of that. sure it's 1 teaspoon. Yeah, 1 TSP. Bear with me, I'm trying to open the mixed spice. I only bought it earlier. I totally forgot to get it earlier. Right. So there we are. 1 of this mixed spice. And then 1 tablespoon of sweetener. And then the beaten egg. There we go. And I'm going to give that a stir. Definitely going to give that a stir. Bear with me. Yeah, we can stir that up. And there you go, guys, that's what it looks like after I've mixed it. So next stage for this now is you spoon the mixture into a lined loaf tin. I'll put my baking, is it a baking sheet, baking paper already in my loaf tin. You don't have to, but I'm going to. Well, it does say spoon mixture into a lined loaf tin, and you bake for 1 hour, quarter, or until it's cooked. Right, guys, next step is to be putting it in the tin. I'll tell you what, it does smell good. Just trying to get the rest of it out of the bowl. Oh, it's going everywhere. There we go, spread it out. It's gone everywhere, all over my fingers. And there we go, only one little spillage. There it is, so we're going to pop that in the oven now on 180 for 1 hour and 15. There, I've just given it a good old trim around the edges so it's a bit more tidier. So like I said, I'm just going to quickly get a baking tray out and pop it in the oven. Right, guys, so it's finally done, and it's done 10 minutes before time as well, which is quite good. Didn't quite take that, maybe because me preheating it, maybe that worked, but it looks good, it smells good. So I'm just going to take it off the baking tray, put it onto the wire rack. I don't know, see, the recipe doesn't say about taking it out of the thingy, so let me just double check it. So there you go, guys, on the wire rack. I think that looks nice. It's nice and spongy, what I like. I've got to be careful because it's hot, and it smells gorgeous. So we're going to leave that there, I'd say for around 10 to 15 minutes, just to give it time to cool, and then we'll slice it up and then we do a taste. So guys, there it is, nice and spongy. Looks quite nice. So now I'm just going to slice it up into 12 servings. 12 servings, 3 sins. And that's pretty much it. So there you go guys, we got 12 slices. And this can last up to about a week in a container tub. So yeah, so let's taste it. So I'm going to give it a taste. It does smell nice, so hopefully it is nice. That is nice. I think I'll be making this again. Three sins well spent. That is nice. Definitely, if you like malt loaf and cakes like that, you'd like this. It is really nice. And do you know what? I'm gonna do some working out, because I reckon if I could cut it smaller, it'd be less sins as well. Obviously, the more you cut it, the less sins. So I'm thinking, so we can split it. There's 12, or obviously there's 11 left now. But if I split it down the middle as well, I'll have to try and work out the sins, and I'll get back to you. Well guys, this is the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll catch you again very soon. Take care. Bye.